Hi, everyone, and welcome to Monday morning. It is Fast Start Training on Mondays, where we actually train on the work that we do in virtual office at 11 o'clock. So if you're new to the call, welcome. This call is really for the new person. And if you're not new to the call and you want refresher course, that's awesome too. The one thing I will remind a not new person, your job is to ask folks in your business if they have interest in sharing to help people, sharing to build a business. And if they say yes, what you do is you bring them here to be trained and then to work with me and all of you in the virtual office at 11 o'clock. So remember, sometimes people come to me and go, wow, I just learning the same thing over and over again. And I will say to you, that is truth, because duplication is the same thing over and over and over again. And if you feel like it's too much over and over and over again, I would tell you, you're not bringing your new people in to be trained, because believe me, when you bring new people in to be trained and they learn it, and then your business duplicates, you have something called leverage. And then you go, oh my goodness, I can't wait to get in here with my 6 new people. So Marci trains them. Okay. So I just want you guys to understand big picture, because a lot of times I hear from people, she's just doing the same thing over again. And the answer is yes, I am. And I will continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, because this is for the new person. So bring people in and be trained. Okay, so with that, let's actually talk about what we need to do our business, because that's the most important. If you're going to be in business, you better have your tools. So what is your first tool? I know it's very expensive. It is your notebook. Who has a notebook? Let me see. If you have a notebook, I want to see it. This means that you do business. You know, my mentor, she's a professional network marketer for 20 years. #1 in another organization. You know what she told me once? She said, professional network marketers never stop taking notes. We're always learning. So you got to have a notebook if you want to learn. You can see I have a new notebook. It started 8/2 because my old notebook got filled. So I ended it and started my new notebook. Okay. The next book you need to get is your list book. This is your Bible, because network marketers make lists. That's all we do. We are workers of list with non-attachment. We just keep doing the work, and then because we do the actions, it begins to blossom. It's intention without attachment. What do I mean? My intention is I'm always touching 3 people a day. Without attachment. I'll give you a little story. You guys okay with stories? You know I like stories. Here's a story. I'm in Oregon with my mom and dad. My dad is 90. My mom is 87. What do you think we do all day when I'm in Oregon? I drive them places, right? And when I drive them places, they usually go into one store and then they sit in the shade in the car, because that's what we do. So I find a great spot in the shade yesterday, and I get out of the car. And what do I see? I see another 85-year-old in the shade right next to our car, waiting for what? Her kids. So I say, hi, my parents are in here too. And I walk into Trader Joe's to get what we need for dinner. I walk out. The 85-year-old's windows unrolled, and she sees Cresswell Bakery. It's a new shirt I got in Oregon because I went to the Cresswell Bakery. She goes, I love that bakery. I get blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh, what bakery over here? She goes, no, the bakery on your shirt. You went to Cresswell Bakery. I said, oh, her daughters come in. What do you think happens? Oh, we're from California. We're driving our mom around. And we have this nice conversation. And they're pulling out. And in the back of my mind, you know what I say? Wait, they're pulling out. This is a great opportunity. And I have my purse. So what do you think I pulled out of my purse? What do you think I did, Jan Man? I pulled out business cards and I put 2 in the window. I don't know what you guys do, but I'm in stem cell. Maybe you want to come build a business with me. Call me if you do. Now, if I was really good, I would have got their phone number. But you have to understand, I thought of this as they're pulling out of the driveway. but at least I threw 2 cards in their window, right? At least I did that. So anyway, I just want you guys to understand that we're always adding to our list. I don't care where it is. And how do we add to our list? We talk to people. We notice people. I'm Marci. What's your name? My mom is in the car just like you are, right? Like, let's just remember what we are, okay? And so there's your list book, okay? And then you always book the next appointment. You remember that? You're always booking on the hour. So get your calendar book to book on the hour. This is your calendar book. I don't know if you guys came to training on yesterday or not on Saturday when Eric Beal trained, but did you hear him say they're always, you did, I saw you, Marcus, you're always booking the appointment to, after you peak interest, you book a Zoom with someone to explain it. I call that the follow-up. They just do it on a group Zoom. And what did Eric say? Book an appointment with me so I can do the follow-up. So he's booking the appointment. Network marketers do 3 things always. Okay, you ready? We make lists, we book the next appointment, and we read scripts. I'm going to show you some scripts today. Eric Beal showed you his peaking interest scripts on Saturday. Eventually, all those scripts will be on the Biz site, which is going to be amazing because Peter's on me to get those all up, and I promise I will. But those are basically some of the tools. The next tool that I love, and I'll show you how to find all these in a minute, is my business card. I use my business card all the time to expand my list. I use my business card to expand my list. Repeat after me. What do you do? I'm in the stem cell business. Can you say that? What do you do? I'm in the stem cell business. Here's my card. Let me get your phone number. I'll send you a gift. Here's my card. Let me get you your phone number. I'll send you some information. I have never been in an industry until now that's cool. Let me say that again. I've never been in an industry until now that's cool. It is cool to say you're in the stem cell industry. It really is. Like, they are interested in that. So then you hand the card. Okay, so I use this to build my list. You guys know also I love my sharing envelope with the mini info cards inside, and we'll go over this in a little bit. But the sharing envelope with my mini cards, okay? This card is my before and after pictures where we tell picture stories. This card is what to expect when you put the X39 in. This card talks about all of our products and placement. This card is how I take an order. Another great story is that Dana Zappala she said, "Ooh, I'm going to get these cards in my little business bag." And she got one for $8 from Jan, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And did you know she got a call from her friend Margot? Margot, they live in Malibu. You know, Margot's that girl that knows everybody. She calls Dana. Dana, I got 5 ladies at Starbucks. Come over. They all want to try these stem cell activation stuff. Okay, you know what Dana does? She throws 5 of these in her purse. She throws in some X39E and an Icewave. She threw a sleeve of each. Boom, in her purse. Do you think she's ready to rock and roll to her Starbucks appointment? Yep, she gets in the car. She drives to the car. She drives to Starbucks. She gets out. There's Margot with her 5 friends. They're all drinking coffee, and Margot goes, "Dr. Dana, tell everybody about this stem cell activation stuff." That's all Margot had to say. What do you think Dr. Dana did? She took out her envelopes. She gave everybody a sharing envelope with the 5 cards. Everybody in Starbucks got one of these. What do you think she did? She said, "Let's go through it." And she first tells her story, what happened to her. And Dr. Dana had shoulder and knee issues. So she talked about that. And then she said, "This is X39." And she goes, "Follow along." And she reads the envelope. Wear it 12 hours on, 12 hours off. The stem cell activation patch is made out of organic crystal, which activates your stem cells, makes more, and resets to a younger, healthier state. She's reading. Then she goes, "Let's all take out the X39." And she put one on each of the back of their neck. And then she read some more. you just reset 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state. Then she tells everybody to get out their envelope and look at the pictures. And she started telling picture stories. That's my friend Marci. Look at how ugly she was, and now she's pretty. That's it got it's everybody goes to the dog. Look at the dog. And now he doesn't. And then she said, let's put it on as well because it reduces inflammation. Because she knows if she puts those two together on the back of the neck, most likely in 12 hours, 50% of people will notice something. And then she asked them, anybody have pain? And one person in Starbucks raised their hand and she gave an ice wave to his pain spot. They're talking, drinking coffee, having a good time. She's educating. And then you guess what happens? The guy that had the ice wave goes, my knee pain's gone. And everybody in the Starbucks goes, are you kidding me? No, it's gone. And then Dana goes, well, let's look at pricing. And she took them through the price list. $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer. I like the silver pack, $299. I like the pain and repair customized pack. 1x39, 2 Eon, and 2 Ice Wave with 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. She shut up. Everybody in Starbucks says, that's the one I want. She took 5 orders on their little cards. She took the little orders. They kept the little envelope. The 5 orders went in her purse. She drove to her office and she put all the orders in. Starbucks meeting done. Okay, I just want you guys to see how easy it is if you just read the scripts. These are your tools. These are your scripts. Okay, so let's go show you where you guys can get those from. You go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. That is our business site. Okay. And people need to come in. Are you guys good? And you just go down to 14 steps to success. StartX39biz.com. Maybe you could put this in a chat, Donna. 14 steps to success. And we're just going to go to tab 6, give a gift. And these are where my other 2 favorite tools are. Order the business cards right there. I think everybody should have business cards. It costs $55 and you get 500. It's worth it. Once again, I use my business cards to do what? Build my list. They are fully for list building for me. I give a card, I get a number. I give a card, I get a number. I give a card, I get a number. And I don't know. I'm at my parents' house, so the internet's not great. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough, Donna, to show. Maybe you could share screen and show it for me. Could you go to startx39biz.com and share screen 14 steps to success tab number 6, give a gift, and let's show the business card. Can you get to that? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Give me one moment.
Okay, thank you. And so what she's doing right now is just showing you where you can order those. And you can order them with your pretty picture. Maybe you want to show a before after picture of you. It doesn't matter. Okay, and so we want to go to, you want to go to order, not envelopes. You want to go to order business cards, honey. Do you see that? There it is, order business cards. There it is. Yep, down order business. There you go. Order business cards. Order business cards. Order business cards. There it is. Yep, and go down. And then click on the order business card link. Perfect. And what you may want to do is take a picture or write down Sally's phone number. She's our printer and our marketer. She's the one that can get you your business cards. And you can take that link and put it right into chat for us. And then after that, I'd like you to take us to the order business bags.
Just a
I'm
moment.
making Donna work hard today.
I got to put it in the link first before we can.
I know. So once again, the order business bag, you're going to get a business bag like this. And inside you're going to get 10 of these little envelopes with your mini info cards. We call these envelopes the sharing envelopes with the mini info cards. And I just like these because I don't care if I'm doing a little Starbucks event, if I'm doing a booth show, if I'm doing a home party. These are great scripts for what? educating. These are really the education scripts or the follow-up scripts. And what do? You read them. That's it. You read them. And so, and we've done a really good job in the last 3 months perfecting these so that they're script form. So you read them and they're $8. And if you could go down to Jan Rand at the bottom, you can just email Jan J. Rand at gmail.com, your name and your phone number and your address, and she'll make those for you. You can order up to 2 bags at a time. You can't order 20. You must order them as your for yourself, or help your teammates order them, but you can't order, if you get as big as Donna, you go to Sally and order a big amount. Okay, and if you could go and put that, Donna, into the chat and then stop share screening, that would be great. Okay, so once again, that's how I use my business bag. You saw how I use my business card. And the last thing I want you guys to know is I'm always ready to go, even when I don't have my big bag with me. What do I mean? Well, I always have this with me, and I always have my little plastic baggies. You can order those from Jan, or you can order them on the biz site. There's a link to order there under Give a Gift, tab 6. And look what I do. I just have, let's show you. I always have some patches in my purse. I always have some plastic baggies, and I always have some business cards. I'm in business no matter where I'm at. I'm in business. Sometimes I give a patch and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel. So I just wanted you guys to see that. So you can basically get your tools for the business, for, I don't know, maybe $120, and that's all you ever need to run your business. I mean, that's pretty good, really. That's all I've done. All right, so now that we know the tools, let's go into the system, right? Now we're going to go back to the notes. Here's your notes, and we're going to write in our notes. The system is 333 PPP. And you write this down. What do? We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day. And we invite 3 people to our testimonial Zooms a day. That's our action. What's our behavior? When we patch 3 people a day, we do the following. Ready? Write it down. We pique interest. We pre-qualify. We move people either to a wholesale pack or a gift pack, depending on what you want to do. You're not going to move someone to a gift pack if they're ready to buy a wholesale pack. That would be stupid. I had a lady who called me and she said, I'm ready to get that wholesale pack. I'm ready to order now. Her name's Pam. Do you think I said, oh, wait, don't order. Let me send you a gift. Of course not. I'm taking the order, right? But sometimes your person is not ready to sell pack. Oh no, I want to think about it. Well, how about if I send you a gift and then you can put it on your body? Oh, you would do that for me? Absolutely. Do you think when I send the gift is that they're going to feel anything? No, they're not. And I don't say they're going to feel anything. I say you're probably not going to feel anything, but let me send it to you so you can check out a new form of technology. It's a wearable light technology. The reason that I do gift in the office in the next hour is I really am gifting for the new person. I'm gifting to take the fear away of someone making a list. I'm gifting so you're not afraid to pick up the phone and make the phone call. Because I know in network marketing, what usually stops us is the fear of that darn phone. I mean, even to this moment, I would rather do something else than pick up the phone and expose somebody. So, but you know what? I do want to send people I love a gift. So that's not scary. And then of course, I do want to follow up on the gift because I just gifted them. So that's not scary. So I'm really sending the gift out for you guys. So it's not scary to share with someone and it's not scary to follow up.
You froze on us, Marci.
So read all the cards to them because it's in the education that they order. Let me say that again. It's in the education that they order. And this is new for some of you that haven't been on for a while. You've never seen the sharing envelope with the mini info cards. This has been a brand new part of our duplication. Because what I found out from a lot of the teams that were growing fast is that they were educating with these 4 pieces. I just took these 4 pieces and made them small so they can fit in the envelope with the gift. Okay, but you can also print those out from startx39biz.com under take the order tab 9, and we have all of these in 8x11. So you don't have to have these to do this business. You can print them out. You don't have to spend money. You can just print these out. A lot of teams just print these out. That's great. You don't have to do this, but Jan, when you work in the office, will be mailing this out with 2 X39s and 2 Eons for you with these information cards. So I like to say, make sure you know as much the person getting the stuff knows, right? So you either need to have some of these so you can read them with them, or you need to go print them out. And I'll show you how to print out a follow-up clipboard in a minute so you have these, okay? Don't let me forget that, Donna, the follow-up clipboard. Okay, so far, everybody with me. And remember, I say, of course, you're not going to feel anything. We're activating your stem cells, right? We're just sharing a new type of technology with you. But here's the deal. When you actually do an X39 and an Eon together, and we only do a 2-day supply now, 50% of the people will notice something in 2 days. Those two are very demonstrative together, okay? So now let's go ahead and start with what we're gonna do. 333, PPP. When you patch 3 a day, it all starts with making a list. Can you make a list right now? If you're new, do I have a new person here? You're gonna be my monitor that you can do this. Antoinette, you're my girl. Am I pronouncing your name right? Antoinette, is that right? Okay, good. I'm a little dyslexic, so if I get names wrong, it's just what I am. Okay, so what you're gonna do is when I say, can you do this? Your thumbs are gonna go up and you're our monitor for new people, okay? So can you get a book and label it your new list book? And in your new list book, because I was raised in the 80s, I still write on things. So could you write, Lifewave, the holy grail of renewing us. We're going to switch our language a little bit to be more compliant. So we're getting rid of healing and we'll say something like Lifewave, the holy grail of renewing people. How's that? That's one of the 5 R's. Remember, some of us, we did our compliance. We need the 5 R's. If you like a different R, let me know. But right now I'll just say renewing. Lifewave, the holy grail of renewing people. That's a little more compliant. Have you heard about stem cells? I want you to start with a list of 10, their name and their cell number. Sally Smith and the phone number. Valerie Wilson, their phone number. How do you make a list? Start with your phone. Then go to Facebook Messenger, start messaging people, turn Messenger into a cell number. Once they become a cell number and make it to your list, they're real. I should have got the phone number to those ladies that drove away. That's my mistake. I probably never hear from again and I missed them on my list. That's my fault. I should have taken it a step further and said, give me your phone number. I'll send you some information. Bad on me. So had I done that right, then I would have got their phone number and they would have been on the list. Do you understand what I'm doing here? Okay. So the very first thing, and Donna, if you could do this, a list of 10. A list of 10. Antoinette, can you do a list of 10 people with their name and cell number here? Can you do that? Thumbs up if you can do that. Yeah, you can. Okay, I just want to make sure that's not too hard. Jess, you can do that. Okay, so after you do your first list of 10, remember I'm training Montessori. We got first graders and 8th graders. So if you're brand new, you just want to do your first list of 10. If you're not brand new, of course, you do a list of 10, and then you add to it another 10 and another 10 and another 10. And then you invite 2 new people to the office and you help make their list with them, and you're of service with them. So you're expanding their list with them. Okay, so that is really long-term what you need to be doing, right? So for example, I had Darcy come in with me last week or the week before, and I shared all of this. And then at 11 o'clock, we worked together. Who do you know, Darcy? And she started writing numbers down. It's great when you're the upline of someone you've personally enrolled to link arms and help them, because you're not attached and you help take the fear away. Okay, so that's what it means. So, but Antoinette, you're going to do a list of 10. After you do that, we have some piquing interest scripts that you're going to send to them. Okay, here they are. I'm going to go bring them over to chat for you. Okay, some piquing interest scripts. Okay, and here they are. Okay, remember, you never text without talking or talk without texting. If you text somebody without calling them, it's spam. If you call them without texting them, they probably will never call you back, but they'll text you back. Always using your text to book the next appointment so you can actually have a real conversation. Okay, remember, network marketing is not throw up marketing, right? You got to be cool, right? And so you're piquing interest without throwing up on them. Okay, so what you're going to do if you're brand new is you're going to do a combo script. It's the most basic script I have. Okay, so Antoinette, this is what you're going to do. You're going to put a list, let's say Betty and her cell number, and then you're going to actually text her this. Betty, I found a wearable light technology that activates your stem cells to work like you're 20 again. Look at the pictures. Go to startx39now.com. Also, watch video 1 on light. It's only 2 minutes. And video number 2 on stem cells. It's only 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know if you want to try this. Text me your address. I'll send you a gift. Love, Marci. So that is what you're going to send today, Antoinette. And I'm going to put that in chat right now. And that would be your piquing interest script. Do you think, Antoinette, you could text that?
Yes.
Great.
I really need to talk to you when you get a chance.
Absolutely. We'll talk at 11. Okay, perfect. So this is what you would text them. Okay. And then Antoinette's going to text them, and then she's going to call them. Hey, Sally, I just texted you this. I found this wearable light technology. Take a look at startx39now.com. Take a look at those 2 videos. Look at those pictures. Do you want a gift? How hard is that, you guys? Can you do that? Can you text that to Sally and then call Sally? So then I just want you to see what you're actually asking Sally to do. Make sure before you text Sally to do this that you've actually looked at our information site, so you also know what you're asking Sally to do, right? Here it is. What are you asking Sally to do? You're asking Sally to look at the first video. It's on light. It's only 2 minutes. Before you start working, you go watch this to make sure you know what you're sending Sally to do. That's at startx39now.com. Donna, can you put that in chat, please? startx39now.com. And then you're going to tell Sally, and look at video number 3 or video number 2. It's only 2 minutes, and it talks about how you activate your own stem cells. But Sally, look at those pictures. And you pick out 3 to tell the story. Look at Marci. I was just on a call with her. Look at how ugly she was in 2019. She had symptoms of fast growing cells and was on a ton of chemo and steroids. Look at how pretty her skin is now. Yeah, that's stem cells. I know, that's crazy, right? Look at this little boy's finger. It got cut off. It died. It grew back. Stem cells. Oh my gosh. I know. Look at this gentleman. He was bald and gray. And now he has dark hair and not gray. I mean, it's amazing. Just look at the pictures. Do you want your gift? Text me your address. I'll send it to you. Can you do that, Antoinette? Look at the pictures. Do you want your gift? Can we all do that? Okay, so now I want you, so far we did a list of 10, and a text script to them. And you take this script out of chat, and you can either email it to yourself, save chat, and then what you do is you edit, copy, and edit, paste this to the notes of your phone. And then you work it on the notes. Bill, and then you send it to Steve, and then to Sally, and you just keep changing the name out. And then you need to make sure as you send it to Sally, you call her. Hey, I just texted this to you, right? Do you want this? I mean, these are your warm contacts. They're gonna want to hear from you, and they're gonna want to get from you. It's actually super fun. Okay, so now what are you gonna do next? You gotta, at 11 o'clock, know how to fill out to get that gift. So you go to startx39biz.com. Write that down for me, Donna. StartX39biz, and you got to pull the little gifting form. Here's the cool thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, if you work at my office at 11 for 1 hour, you get to fill this form out, and Jan mails it out for you, and I pay for it. I'm putting my money on the job training. Okay, so let's go see where you get this. StartX39biz.com under the Evolve office, where we work the power of 3. And you just come down to the training guide, okay? And you look for the picture of the gift. Where's that darn gift at? There it is. Oh my gosh, she's sending out that gift to my friend Sally. And look it's the sharing envelopes and the mini info cards with 2x39 and 2 eons. My friend Sally gets all of that. That's cool. All I have to do is follow up and read the cards with Sally over the phone. I can do that. Donna, can you take that picture and put it in chat? And then you go up, and Donna, can you put the link in chat? And here is the form you fill out. Don't worry if your email's not right. It doesn't matter, Jan. We just don't know how to fix that. So if it's a weird email and it's not your email, Jan still gets it. No big deal. So at 11 o'clock, we'll have a daily code that tells us that you've been in the office. This form does not go on Facebook. You don't share the daily code with everybody, because the idea of this gift is that I'm training you how to send it and how to follow up, because if you up your time and my money, okay, it's not about mass gifting, it's about follow-up, okay? And so then you would put your first name, so that would be Antoinette, and her last name and her phone number, and who she wanted to give it to, Sally Smith, and her address, city, state, zip, and you hit submit. It goes to Jan. Jan fills up this sharing envelope with the mini info cards and 2 X39s and 2 eons. It ships to your person. And then your job is to follow up to make sure they receive their gift and they get their patches on right below the back of their neck, 12 on and 12 hours off. So your job is not, you're in charge of your list. Don't be calling Jan and say, Jan, who did I send to? That's your job. You have a list book because you're in charge of your list. And your job is to follow up. It usually takes 7 days from the time you submit. We do have all of our inventory right now, and so Jan can fill no problem. But if your person doesn't get it, is that a thing to say, oh my goodness, I can't believe it? No, oh, I'm sure it's coming in 2 days. Let me educate you, or let me follow up with Jen to make sure it went out, right? Remember, your hat is the hat of customer service. Okay, we're just educating and being of customer service. Okay, did you put that in chat for us, Donna? Did you get it? Okay, so Antoinette, here you are. We're ready. Number 1, can you make a list of 10 people, their name and cell number? Yes or no? Thumbs up if yes. Number 2, can you text those 10 people that combo script and then call them to make sure that they actually look at the startx39now.com and the pictures? Can you do that? Yes or no? Yes, thumbs up? Yes. Okay. Can you fill out the gift form to make sure that they get sent to your friend? Yes. So if you're new, that's the only 3 things you're going to do today in the office. That's it. That's it. You have no other responsibility other than texting and calling, making sure they look at the information and sending a gift out. If you can do that, that's what we're doing at 11 o'clock. Okay. So now we're going to go to a little deeper training. The deeper trainings for the 8th graders that are in here. If you're brand new, you can listen, but don't overwhelm yourself. In about 4 weeks, you'll be ready to hear this too. But if you're brand new, I don't want you to hear the new information and confuse you to the 3 things that you're doing today. Okay? Can you guys do that? If you're brand new, that's all you're going to understand are the 3 things. Now we're going to the 8th graders who have been doing this a while, so they need a little more. Okay, so we have 2 other combo scripts for the more advanced network marketers. These combo scripts were more like what Eric did on Saturday training, where he engaged in a conversation. Okay, because network marketers are all about dancing with people in networks, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. So let's give you 2 of the other dancing scripts. Okay. That's not it. Give me a minute, I'll get them.
Are you looking for question bridge?
No, I'm good. Just give me a minute. Okay, and the other 2 scripts that are a little more advanced, these are all forms of piquing interest scripts. The first one is the I'm concerned about you peak. I'm concerned about you peak. Okay, and Donna, don't talk back. I'm just going to use you as someone I'm going to play both roles because we don't have that much time. Oh my gosh, Donna, it's been so long. I haven't seen you forever. What are you doing these days? What are you doing for fun? Are you doing any fun stuff? Oh my gosh, we went to vacation. My husband and my sister, we've been tooling around at the ocean all the time. Oh my gosh, loving this summer. Oh, cool. And what about work? What are you doing for work these days? Oh my gosh, you know I'm an entrepreneur, but I really haven't found the gig. I was doing this one business online and it's okay. It's not really, I thought it would be my groove, but not. Wow. And what's going on with your health? Oh my gosh, that lower back pain is still killing me. Oh, wow. Well, I finally found something that really helped me with my lower back pain. After all the crazy stuff that happened to me last year, it really went out. And crazy enough, it turned out to be this cool business. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells Yeah, it's crazy for less than a cup of coffee a day. Let me take you to startx39now.com. Take a look at the pictures. Look at video 1, video 2. If you like what you see, I'll send you a gift. So do you see what I did? I basically took her from a conversation into the same script. Now, it doesn't have to be that deep. We were at a booth show, and we were at the show asking everybody, what's going on with you? And they're like, oh, I got this back pain. I got parasites coming out of my eye. I got all this weird stuff. Well, that was the first day, and we took names and numbers and patched them up. But the second day I looked at Claudia and I said, we're not getting enough information. Let's ask everybody, not just what's going on with their health, but what are they doing for work? Oh my gosh, when we did that, everything opened up. So what's going on with you? Oh, I have the worst skin problems. Well, what do you do for work? I'm an influencer. I have about 1 million followers. Oh, you do? Oh, well, if you like this could be another business. And all of a sudden the connection happened even deeper, because then we started to see who really wanted this for a business. And so another woman, so what do you do? Or what's going on with you? Oh, I have this and this. So what do you do for work? I own the biggest spa in LA. Oh, wow. If you like this might be good for that as well. So these kinds of questions get you to learn more about the person, to see if you and this business and this product is a good fit for them. And then you just mirror it back to the camels I find with. The other one is the compliment peak. This is just telling people that you know who they really are. Donna, you're the best recruiter I've ever met. I remember working with you in a network marketing company 10 years ago. You just rocked it. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? We would be good at this together. Hey, take a look at startx39now.com. Do you want to look at it with me right now? That's what Eric would do. Let's look at it now together. He doesn't let them get off the hook. He wants them to look at it with you now. And that's brilliant, right? Another one would be, Jan, you're the hardest worker I know. I've always wanted to partner with somebody that works hard. I just want that same work ethic. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? We would be great in business together. Take a look at startx39now.com. Pull it up on your phone right now. Let's look at it together. Look at those crazy pictures. Look at me. Look at how bad I looked. Look at that. Oh my God. Look to the minute to know more. I'm happy to send you a gift. I'm happy to send small. And you may want to buy wholesale, right? You can use script. It doesn't have to go right to a gift. Interest script. So I actually have 3 out of, okay? And so here is one.
You're freezing up on us, Marci.
I think she's gone now too.
Sorry, did we lose Marci?
She'll either come back in
Looks that way.
or over. You and Sheila, rock it out.
I've been working, not paying attention.
Yeah, I saw that she was on one of the scripts. I came in just a minute ago.
Donna, can you pick up where she was?
Well, let me find out where she was. She's using her own, she's using her own screen. What she was doing, she wasn't, as far as I know, there, but she's talking about the compliment script, the complaint script.
Oh,
The interest.
Pull one up.
And so it's just all about you being willing to really just dialogue. Just don't be, you're after the sale, but the inside of you, you're dialoguing with the person. You're finding out, you're listening to know, where are they? What are they doing? What are they not doing? What are they interested in? Are they broke? Do they need an income? Do they have a broken toe? You know, all those things you're listing as they're just talking. And then just dialogue with them because you care. And as you care, it'll come out and you'll be able to lead them into, hey, I find something that can really help you. It helped me. Would you like to know how it helped me? And if they say yes, you're like, oh my goodness, let me tell you what happened to me. And just be conversational and love them well, as she says. Sheila, you got anything to share?
I just posted in the chat for everybody the I am concerned about you peak script.
Good.
So
Awesome.
that's in there now. And I have, what other one do I have? I have the combo script. Did you put that one in there yet?
No, she was about, that was part of what was going on. Could you put all those in there? We can always just copy and paste.
So
What
this is the combo script. And this is peaking and pre-qualifying someone all in one. So, hi, Susie. I found a wearable light technology that activates your own stem cells to work like you are 20 again. Look at the pictures. Go to startx39now.com. Also watch video number 1 on light. It's only 2 minutes. And video number 2 on stem cells. It's only 3 minutes. In about 5 minutes, you will know if you want to try. Text me your address and I will send you a gift. And that's the big thing, is that before committing to sending them a gift, you always got to get them to take action, because if they don't, then they have no skin in the game and you are wasting $5, $10, $15, $20 plus shipping from Marci.
Yep.
Next.
Good
Kathy,
job.
you got anything to add in there, Kathy Coker? No, no, she said no, but she was shaking her head. That's right. I also think I have the closing script in here. Let me grab that one. I know I have it. And
Complaint script would be very similar. You're just dealing with somebody's pain point. Someone asked, is there a complaint script? It's basically the same thing. You're just interchanging the conversation of, oh, you're in pain? Well, I finally found something that.
yeah, and there is one that Marci has that I think she just came out with the complaint one. I don't have that one. And it's really important, if somebody does have a complaint, that you listen to what it is. Okay, maybe it's financial. Maybe
Here I am, you guys. Are you guys, Dan?
Yeah,
You be proud of us, Marci. We kept moving. We duplicated, kind of.
that's right. Marci,
did we lose her again?
gone again? No.
Keep moving. You're doing good, Sheila.
Okay.
I'll just pitch it in, Marci. We're trying to move it along.
So the next one in here that I just put in for you guys.
Are you guys here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm at my parents' house and the internet is bad. If I go off again, then I'll just let you guys finish the training and I'll come back in for the and actually let me, Jan, make you, do you want to can I make you a host and then you make me co-host? Can you take it? Just, I don't want the meeting to be co-host. Because as soon as I make you host, if you don't make me co-host, I have no control. Can you make me co-host, please?
Yeah.
Marci, I put the peaking script in chat for you.
Thank you.
And then I put the combo script of peaking and pre-qualifying. And then the only other one I have is the closing script. Someone asked, is
Oh,
there?
great. Did you do the I'm concerned about script?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you could put the closing script in. So what Sheila put in for you is the combo script for the new person. We went into the I'm concerned about you script. Sheila put that in, and she put in the compliment script and the closing script. Did you get all of those in?
I didn't get the compliment script, but I got the closing script.
and the compliment script, you did get the I'm concerned about you script?
I got that one.
Can you find the compliment script and put it in? I'm afraid if I go back to the email, I'll lose you guys all again.
Okay.
Do you want me to send that to you? Okay,
Send that to me. That would be great. And then I can take care of it.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
So Marci, is the I'm concerned about you script also the complaint script?
No, that's not complaint. That's compliment. I've been spelling that wrong forever. I told you I was dyslexic. So it should be the I'm concerned about you peak, and the next one should be the compliment, not the complaint. How the heck do you spell compliment? How embarrassing. Spell compliment for me, somebody. Shoot.
O-M-P-L compliment, COMPLIMENT.
I'm sorry, one more time.
It's in the chat, COMPLEMENT.
Uh-huh.
It's close to complaint. It looks close.
Well, that's why everybody's confused about that, because they think that I'm doing a complaint. Let me complain about you. No, it's compliment. Oh my God. Somebody told me about that the other day, scripts, this site, but right now you're just going to have to take it from the notes. Okay. So Sheila, I just sent that to you. All right. So, but if you're new, don't worry. Those other scripts are just for more advanced folks. The new folks, you're just going to do the combo script. So once again, to do the combo script, let me read it again. So it's going to be like this. Hi, Sally. I found a wearable like technology that activates your own stem cells to work like you're 20 again. Look at the pictures. Go to startx39now.com. Also, watch video 1 on Light. It's only 2 minutes. And video 2 on stem cells is only 3 minutes. In about 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this. Text me your address. I'll send you a gift. The I'm concerned about you peak and the compliment peak are more advanced peakings for more advanced network marketers. Okay, that's all. Okay, so far are you with me? So now what's going to happen? Jan's going to send that gift out. And your job is to call your person. This is more advanced. This is follow-up, and make sure they got the gift. But also your job is to make sure you read the envelope to them. These are scripts on purpose, that you point to the pictures and tell picture stories, that you say what to expect when they're wearing X39, that you go over some of the other customized products that they can customize their kit with. Have you heard me say now we're talking customized kits now? Customized kits, okay? Compliance, no more other things than customized, okay? And then you want to talk about pricing with their customized kits on the back. All the forms are changing. There will be nothing say there is no protocol anymore. The day of protocols are over. We are moving to customized. Everything should be customized. The day of healing is over. We renew. Okay, let's get our words correct. Okay, so here we go. So once again, can you read to people? Can everyone read? Okay, because all you're going to do when your person gets the gift, you're going to call them up and you're going to go, Sally, did you get the gift I sent you? The stem cell activation patches. And they're going to go, I don't know. And you're going to go look for that blue envelope, because it all comes in a nice blue envelope. It's probably on your kitchen table. Oh my gosh, it's there. Go pull the envelope out. Let's go ahead and talk about this and get it on you. Well, what is it? I don't know. I just learned about it too yesterday. Let's read the envelope together. You should have an envelope with you while you're calling them, or you should print one out. And all you're going to do is let's read it together. Wear it 12 hours on and 12 hours off. This is made out of organic crystal. It looks like it gets activated by your own heat of your body. It's, I guess, a form of infrared light. And it reflects back this light wave that elevates this big peptide called GHK copper peptide. This is proven to activate your stem cells, make more stem cells, and reset it to a younger, healthier state. Well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Let's go on and read some of the cards. Pull out that card to what to expect. I guess it means that in the first 24 hours, according to this card, you're going to
Hi,
activate.
is Skylar in today? Or can I leave a message for him?
You're going to activate 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state. That's what that means. Are you kidding? Yeah. And gosh, let's look at the card together. Let's go look at some of the pictures. And this is where you tell some picture stories. I recommend, you have that horrible pain. Well, let's look at some of the different patches that they have. We could do a customized kit for you maybe, or you could think about it. X39 activates your stem cells. I'm reading. Eon reduces inflammation. It turns out inflammation is an eater of stem cells. So when you reduce inflammation, you turbocharge your stem cells to work better. And so that would be what I would recommend. But, you know, enjoy your patches. You could look at this while you have coffee in the morning. Oh, yes, you want to look at the last form? That's our price list. Let me read it to you. $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer. I like that silver pack. Look at the yellow, $299. That's the individual. Gold is the family pack, double the inventory. Platinum and diamond, well, those are for builders. That's when you need a lot of inventory. Well, based on what's going on with you, I would recommend 1X39, 2 Eon, and 2 Icewave. Yes, you can get all 5 of those for $299. That gets your sleeves down to like $57 a sleeve. And then, of course, 1X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. Your address is, your phone number is, your email is, your birth date is, your credit card number is, expiration, and CVV. Would you like to get that now, Susie? You do? Great. And then you take the order. Now, what if Susie says, I'm not ready for that? No problem. Enjoy your 2 days. Let's talk on Friday. I booked the next appointment. Here's the deal. I always go through all the cards, and I call this the price list because you know what? What I have found after education, 50% of the people want to order and 50% don't. But if you don't ask, that's 100% no. So why not ask? If they say no, they're still just going to wear their patches, which is great. I would say if you were on Eric Bill's training on Saturday, right? That when he does the books the appointment to educate on what this is, he's just educating on what these cards are, right? So you can just read it to your person. If you're uncomfortable, you can set up a time for you and your person and your upline to do it together, right? It's all the same stuff. It's just a little different dance and it's all good. Okay. So just make sure you understand that these materials are scripts and they're meant for follow-up for education. That's what they're meant to do. And at the end, to take an order. After you take an order, you may be like, well, now I don't know what to do. And that's okay. That's when you call Jan Rand and she'll help you get it in your back office and shipped. Jan, can you put your name and number in chat? So she's there. She's a senior presidential director in her own right. This will be her 4th week at hitting it. And she is going to go to senior presidential director retreat. And I'm so proud of her for that. And for the team that has supported her in that, because she works so hard for us. So not only is she an SPD, she also handles all the logistics and all of our questions because she's a hard worker. And that's why I wanted her in my business. So there it is. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Now we're going to start working in a minute, but some of you may be like, well, I don't have any of these cards. How do I educate people? No worries. You're going to just print out these these same cards that are 8 by 11, and you're gonna make yourself a follow-up clipboard, which means print them out and put them on a little board. And there's Sheila's. And Sheila, if you could put all the links that I'm doing, don't put the compensation link or the build to senior. That's too much for new people. Just the ones, the follow-ups that we need, the follow-up sheets, and I'll show them to everyone. And also put the closing script in there. The closing script is basically what I just did, although the closing script reads for 1x39 and 4 eons with 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. I've been changing my closing script a little bit. I now am closing with 1x39, 2 eon, and 2 ice wave, with 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating, because as I've been doing more home parties, I'm noticing that at least 50% of the people are in pain and they need ice wave, and it makes for a nice mix of a pack, and ice wave is very demonstrative. I'm sorry I don't have that closing script written yet, but I will.
There is one closing script that you had given me before in, and there is the follow-up clipboard is in chat now also, and I had it with the
Okay.
pathway and the comp plan, but I'll take that part out. I'm gonna delete that one, okay?
That's great. Just right now, just because I think that might be too much for people. So let's go ahead and show you where you print those out, and you can get the printouts on chat as well. So you go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. You go to the 14 steps of success, and you go to tab 6 under give a gift. And there is your printable envelope. So yes, you do not need to have these materials with you to do this business. You don't have to spend any money to do this business. You just print that out. Shoot, if you want to, you could print copies of this out, fold them up, and send them to people with a gift if you want. There's the printable envelope. Print it out, put it on your clipboard. Then you go to tab number 9, take the order, and you print these out. And you just go down to your patch summary review. There's your what to expect. Print it out so you can read it to people, okay? You go to your before and after tracker. These are all new. Print them out so you can do picture stories, and you can even track their progress with them. We didn't talk about that. That's really great too. And by the way, this is a script. You read it to them. Dr. Dana went to Starbucks and read this to everybody and pointed to all the pictures. Is that hard to do? No, we can do this. Then you go to the all products flyer. We changed this. This is really good now. It's good because it's readable. X39 activates stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. Inflammation is an eater of stem cells. So when you reduce inflammation, you turbocharge your stem cell repair. Ice wave gets at pain. Okay, there it is. Those are the 3 I always do together now. And then, oh, and by the way, for you Canadians, we got it in Canada now. We got the all products flyer with those. So know that if you got a business in Canada, it's for Canada. And then you go up here to the order form. And you know that this is the most generic order form. This is the one I use, 149, 119, the silver pack. The football, 1x39, 1x49 equals 2 of any supportive patches, and you can build their pack. If that gets overwhelming, then we have our silver and gold customized pack. Customized, did you hear that? All customized now. We're really trying to be more compliant, and those give you some customization. Okay, and we will be doing one of these for Canada as well. So
Marci, I have a question.
that's it. That is your train shirt.
On that last page that you just showed about customizing packs, you're still saying pain, detox, that kind of stuff. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, because those are not diseases.
Hi, thanks.
Okay.
Mhm.
good.
Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good with that as long as the reason that we just needed to get protocol out of there.
Hey, Marcy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Someone texted me also, because I've been texting things to people who couldn't be here. And she said she heard David say the other day, he used the word patch presentation. And so that's good too. Here's your patch presentation. That's a way he's getting compliant himself, I think.
I think you're right. We're all working on compliance. So here's the thing on compliance. And no, you really write this down, Donna. The 5 R's. You can say the five R's: renew, repair, regenerate. Hold on, I have them here. Give me a minute.
I already did it, Marcy. It's up in
You
the
already
chat.
did it. Is that Jenny? Probably talking, my little girl. Thank you.
That's me, Deb.
Okay, great.
Head to
So what I'm gonna send to you right now, Sheila, so you can put it in chat, is even more than the 5 R's. Hold on.
what else is there besides those?
I did a lot of no's. I did what you can use, what you can use, and what you can't use. Okay, so Sheila, I'm emailing these to you so you can put them in chat, and I'm gonna. Okay, so here we go. So the 5 R's, you can say repair, rebuild, renew, regenerate, restore. Those: no stem cell therapy, no stem cell activation therapy, no diseases, no healing, no health, no protocol. You can use your InTouch app for Facebook. I put iTouch. You can say stem cell activation patches. You can say stem cell activation still. Okay, so we are getting big. We got more compliance officers. We got more lawyers watching us because we want to not get shut down by FDA or FTC or FDE, whatever. So we just need to be more thoughtful of what we post on social media, or what we say, okay? Even in testimonial calls, instead of saying diseases, it could be, for me, I should say I have fast growing cells. That's what I had, right? Think about how you can change it to say the same thing, but not, okay? Those are things that we need to be thinking about, okay? All right, so with that, let's get to work. So once again, let's go ahead and stop the recording.